Hey, what's up, it's Armpit Salad, and yeah, you're correct. That was me snapping and giving you a finger gun of positivity. Now, I'm gonna need you to absolutely pretend like you don't see what's going on here. If you're a skilled veteran of this game, which is called Minecraft, you know what I'm trying to attempt here. Unfortunately for myself, I'm doing this absolutely wrong. But I'm gonna figure it out, okay? Don't judge me. Just give me a couple of seconds. Like 3, 2, 1, and there you go. Figured it out. How did I figure it out? I don't know. But after I figured it out, I was like, you know what? I spent a bunch of time trying to terraform all of this stuff here, and I don't want to do that because I'm a creative. So we use magic. You mad at me for cheating? Don't be mad. Let's move on. Now at this point, I had just wanted to fill in these little gaps that I made. I didn't like them. Look at them. They're gross. So I covered them up as best as I could. Look at this copper there. Copper what? What am I talking about? Who am I? That's iron. Yeah, I probably should play a game that I understand, right? But it's okay, because I just wanted to build. So we're gonna get on to building, like right now. And as you can see, it was dark, and I didn't like that. It made me very sad. Armpit Salad is a fan of light. So what did I do? I looked up some pearlescent Froglights, and fortunately for me, they came out purple. Purple, pinkish, whatever. They just matched the decor that we were going for. And that rhymed, buddy. Am I aware that I'm speaking to some adults like this? Yeah, you'll get over it. That's just the way it's gonna be. But after we got that pearlescent flooring down, the Froglights, everything was illuminated. It looked absolutely beautiful. And we went on terraforming again. I just wanted this tree to have a good foundation. I know that doesn't matter, but to me it does, okay? It's my world. Sheesh. And then here we are. This is the point where it gets really, really good, at least to me. We got the Froglights going, right? All up, all over the floor. All up, all over the floor. You heard what I said. I'm not gonna recorrect? When did I correct myself the first time? I did it, right? Or whatever. Look, I'm sick. And I don't mean in the head, because I am, but I mean like physically or bodily wise, I'm sick. I don't think it's COVID, or I took a test, it's not COVID, but I have some sort of bug, okay? So you can see from my face the way I'm looking, I'm just zoned out because I'm all medicated. Oh man, I am out of it. Like I'm there, but in my head, I have a fever going. Everything is warm and I'm cold at the same time. In fact, the night before, I believe I was sleeping and I woke up because I had sweat in my ear, right? So that's not cute. But anyway, I just wanted to build. I wasn't feeling good. I don't want to like fall into some sort of unhappy zone. So I just thought, you know what? I did a build. I couldn't find, well, not that I couldn't find. I couldn't get into the realms because my son wasn't there. So I was like, you know what? I just need to start something. And I did. So I'm building like a massive, this is going to be one heck of a log cabin if you ask me. You know what? Do we really got to see all this? Yeah, let's just finish this flooring and then we'll move on. Crazy, huh? Look at all this. All this madness. There has to be like a magic wand we can just bing, 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 make all this stuff pop down. I mean, I just did that with the command prompt or whatever, but yeah, this is good enough. Look at that. That's going to be one massive log cabin. Holy moly. Let's move on. Now, what you didn't see is that I fixed some of the flooring. Oh, wait, actually, it's kind of dumb. I'm going to do that right now. Look, I'm live commenting this, all right? I'm doing live commentary. I'm live commenting this. Who am I? Jeebus Murphys. This is live commentary. So I remember doing this, but you know, I'm not like gonna remember every single minute, okay? Cut me some slack. Now at this point, I'm gonna go into like the inventory. I gotta look for some wood. And I wasn't really feeling the pink of the cherry blossom wood, but it's gonna be okay. And do you know why? Just because it is. That's why. I think I'm gonna skip this part because I had like a really hard time looking for the damn stuff. I don't know why I kept freaking out about it, or not freaking out, but I don't know why I could not find it. And it was like right there, not right here, obviously. But I don't know. Let's just get to the good part. Hold on. Okay, I think I made a mistake because I went to the good part and apparently it's like right after this. So I don't know why it's like, it seems like it's taking forever, but I guess it doesn't. I already had it on me. Wait a minute. Holy smacks. All right. I guess I see why I like doing live commentary, because it surprises me. Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to start building up. We're building it's not a foundation. What do you build the foundation? But what would this be, like the support columns? The support beams? Look, whatever this is right here, that's what I'm building, okay? Now, why am I continuously jumping? Because I can't freaking fly, dude. What the hell is going on? Can you just get up there, please? I'm gonna start getting frustrated, like, dude, why can't I double jump? I think I broke my keyboard, to be honest. That's what I get for being heavy-handed. I should be more careful. I might have broke my, or not broke, but I think I fractured my palm too. It's been hurting in a really weird way, but we'll continue to build. So as you can see, I'm just putting up these support columns. I don't know what happened there. As you can see, I broke something and it was invisible. I don't know. You see how I kind of look back? I think at that moment, that's when I was like, wait, did I really see that? Like, was it invisible and I broke it? I thought I was hallucinating. The fever was a little, the fever was a little crazy. So, how's your day going? Did you do anything? Can you even do that in these videos? Can I just start talking to you like we're on a Zoom call or something? Like, what do you do in this situation? I'm just putting down foundations. That's why that rhymed too, because it's part of, oh, wow. Anyway. Should we just get to a good part where we're done with this so we can start the walls? Because we don't need this to be like 18 minutes of putting up foundations, already. Or not foundations, but putting up pillars or support beams. Let's get to that good part. So we're about to finish the last of the support beams. I was looking around trying to figure out, like, I don't know, like what design I wanted to do for the outer walls. But then I thought, let's just get to it and figure it out. So we finished a support beam. I came over to this side and started deciding, or I came over to decide to decide. I came over to decide to decide. Jeebus Murphys. How I wanted the outside to look. And I had a pretty good idea. Like, do you want to just skip to that part so you can see what like I came up with? Because I don't want to waste your time. This video does not need to be like 45 minutes long. It's an hour's worth of work. Actually, a little more than an hour's worth of work. Actually, it's like 2 hours worth of work. But let's just get there. You kind of see where I'm going with this, right? You kind of see. So let's get it done. And then I filled it up inside with stripped cherry wood. Now, this I do like. It gives chocolate milk with strawberry essence. You know what I mean? All I could say is that I thought it looked fetch, especially out here, because we're surrounded by cherry wood, and I figured, why wouldn't we want to use the native wood species, right? It only makes sense. Now at this point, I really liked that because it downplayed the pink, didn't make it look too dang bright, but you can still see those little accents, and I was like, yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling it, like Blink-182. So we're gonna go ahead and move on so I can start showing you the rest of this thing. Let's go. Now, as you can see, I started working on, this is not the roof, okay? This is more of a ceiling. I have a very intricate idea of what I want to do with this floor plan. This is gonna get very, very involved, or at least for me, because of the ADHD. Now, give me a second. Gotta blow the nose. Like I mentioned, I'm sick. I don't want to turn off the whole stream, or not stream, but the video recording so I can do this and whatnot. So I just threw the damn napkin on the floor. So gross. Get your butt up and pick that up off the floor. What are you doing with your life? I'm joking. I picked it up already. God, what am I like? Just wiping my snot all over my hand, spreading the germs. Yeah, no wonder why I'm. Oh my goodness. Anyway. So we moved back to the freaking ceiling, right? This is 4 blocks up, giving us a nice ceiling, like a nice, it's a nice height. We could have went higher, we could have went 5, but then this thing's gonna be like really, really big. We really don't need that. We're trying to make a series here where we just build, right? Sometimes you just want to get the stress out. We don't want, that's it. We just want to get the stress out. What's really good for distressing? Building in Minecraft. Come on, buddy. What's taking you so long? So you can see what we're doing here, right? You get the idea. We're filling this up. Let's get to some good parts again. Now you can see we pretty much got this whole wall filled up. Let's give ourselves an applause. That looks pretty good. It looks like a Mexican candy. There are these things called, I forgot, I think they're called Davilan or Duvilan. There are these little candies that come like in a, it's almost like in a square shaped little container, but they're not perfectly square. They're pretty flat. How can I explain this? Think of like dentine ice gum. You know how each individual piece of gum comes in that little plastic? Think of something like that, just one individual and bigger though. But like that same kind of style, and then inside is like a melted chocolate, and then it's mixed with brown chocolate, pink chocolate, and white chocolate. But it's made in a form or in a way where you can eat it. I don't know if it's chocolate either. I'm just guessing. I don't know what I'm talking about. I should probably shut up, right? But that's what I'll one day I'll get it right, okay? But that's what it reminds me of. It's just this Mexican candy. But as you can see here, we're going for something else now. I started thinking, I want to go different without going different. And what does that mean? Copying someone or using a type of design that my son would make, right? I was like, let me look. What would Davi do right now? And maybe not exactly this, but his work inspired me to do this. And I don't know if he got these ideas from someone else. I really don't care because I'm borrowing them, you know what I mean? And look at that. A nice little, oh, you see it? You see it? That little depth, that dimension that it gives, because you can see the inside of the cherry wood in contrast to the outer bark. Oh, I love this. Let's get to the good part now. We're gonna keep saying that. Oh, that's gonna be a catchphrase. Let's get to the good part. Now, is this a good part? No. I wanted to show you all the mistakes I was making. I tried to do way too much. Look at this. Look at this. Ruining the design. What am I thinking? I'm trying to be all different, and now I'm really being different by making it look like Duke. So I fixed it up. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing myself any justice. So I went, just did a little revision, and then we came up with this. Now this makes me happy. I absolutely love that look so much that I just blew my nose again because I was so sick from how this looked so good. And look at that. You're a disgusting piece of crap. You know that? Jeebus Murphys. Like I said, I picked it up already. But still, man, what's wrong with you? Get a trash can. You know what? I have a trash can. I have a trash can right next to me. Hold on. You see it? It's right there. It's a little brown guy. It even has like little ears. I guess it's supposed to be like a, I don't know, panda or something. But still. Okay, so let's stop talking trash about my incessant throwing tissue paper on the floor, okay? I'm sick. And I had work to do. Now you might be thinking, what the heck is he doing now? He's gonna ruin this. No, I'm not. You already know what I'm gonna do. Because I've already seen people do this, and it's so pretty. Why did I say pretty? Now I'm gonna be judged. It's so fetch. That's right, baby. We're making that happen. Fetch is coming back. 2024, baby. Fetch. Now, I don't want you to have to wait for all of this. You already know what we're going to do, so let's skip over to that good part, baby. Now, we're looking at flowers, okay? We're shopping for flowers because we want to make this place look freaking fantastic. Armpit Salad wants a little bit of Parmesan in his salad. Now, I guess that doesn't make sense because if I'm the majority of the salad, it was supposed to be an innuendo about a lady, okay? We're not saying anything sexy. We're not trying to be weird or creepy. What I meant is like, you know, you need Parmesan on a salad, but I thought, oh shoot, well, the Parmesan really isn't that big of a deal. Salad is nothing without dressing, right? And then, voila, ladies like to dress nice, man. So I should have used that. I'm kind of slipping when it comes to these live commentaries. I apologize. Now, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to leave the dirt visible or if I wanted to put like a little berry so you can only see the flowers. So I was like, let's figure this out, right? So we broke those down, obviously. We filled it with dirt. Fill it with dirt. Thank you. Now we're gonna put the flowers down, and I think we realized that it like didn't work that way. Can you put them down, please? Why are you just broke those and put them? Yeah, it's not gonna. You're not. Oh no, I did it right. Now it's cool because you can see the flowers, right? But not a lot. You don't see them a lot. It would be nice if you could stack them on each other, but you know, it still looks nice. It still looks nice. I think to me, it looks a little more decent like that than when the dirt shrunk. But then again, if they were to make like a nice soil, could we get that in Minecraft? Like a really nice looking soil, not dirt, soil, darker brown, maybe rich colored looking, you know, like with little white spots, so it looks like the soil that you get from the gardening section over at your favorite store or whatever. Now this one I liked. You see that little background? You see that little background with the lights? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over here and do that too, because that looks dope. Not the front part, obviously. I'm taking the front part art for a reason, but I really like the way the lights make it pop in the background. You know, that means at night that those little flowers are going to be lit up, and that is totally up my alley, baby. I love lights. Put these things back down because I realized I should have popped these woods down first. And I think this is where I messed up, because I think I covered the lights. We did. We got to go back and fix that. We got to go back and fix that, because all we got to do is drop it by one level and we get the lights in the background. Huh. I'm glad I saw that. We're going to fix that. We are absolutely going to fix that. We can't do it there because of it's the flooring. We don't want lights going up on the wall. I'm so glad I saw this. Because see, now there's no light in the background and it doesn't look as good. So we just got to drop this one level. Buddies, we got this. I think the only reason, oh, there we go, hold on. The only reason I didn't want to do that is because we don't have the bottom layer, right? That would have been all wood, but we are going to change that out then. We're going to go ahead and remove the lighting from the planters at the bottom, and we're going to go ahead and change it to the way it used to be. Now, obviously this is going to be not a long series. Well, obviously it is going to be a long series because we're going to be building a lot. So this is part one. We'll come back later when we fix that and you'll see. I'm so glad you Crouton Cult were here to watch, just because we saw this happen live and now we know how to fix it to where it looks better, because the light did look, I immediately liked the way the light looked in the back, and as you saw, I tried to see how I could get it to work, and it works here. Kind of. We just got to drop. We got this. Let's finish this up and show what it looks like. Ready? Let's get to that good part. And there we go. It's all laid down. And you know what? I was right. If we take the bottom lighting out, it doesn't make it look bad at all. In fact, I might remove the bottom from everywhere and add wood instead. to hide the lighting, because I think it's taken away from the outside, seeing that light at the bottom. Who knows? If you think I should keep the lights up, then let me know, but I am gonna take them out. But if you like the lights at the bottom that make it look like a shoe with lights, then cool, we'll keep it that way. See, I think here I was like, how can I make this work? What I ended up doing is putting dark wood there. First, again, OCD, fixed it. You're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it, but it doesn't matter. I gotta fix it. And then this right here, this little change is what made it for me on the inside. I was like, yeah, this is it. Yep. Look at my face. Can you tell that I was like super excited at the fact that it looked good? I mean, I couldn't fly again because the freaking keyboard was acting up. But I was like, yeah, I like the way that looks. And then I just wanted to finish the ceiling. I'm going to be honest though. I'm going to save you some time. I didn't finish the ceiling. I don't finish the build right away. I got to a certain part and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to stop because I started feeling like I wanted to go to bed. I wasn't feeling very good because of the fever. But I wanted to make sure that I made some content. Look, can you tell how dedicated I am to the Crouton Cult? Look at me. I should be in bed. I have autoimmune disease. I'm supposed to be resting. Now you could be like, well, that's your fault. But no. That's just the dedication that I got to this Crouton Cult. There's 700 of you, baby. There's 700 of you plus. There's like 709 of you actually at the moment of making this. And y'all are the reason why I was like, you know what? Let's go make some stuff. I took 4 days off so that I could try to get rest because of the cold or whatever it is that I have. And I thought, you know what? That's too long. I need to get back to the salad. How am I going to toss it up without the Crouton Cult? So we got to building, and this is what we came up with. Trust me, it's going to get way more intricate. Maybe not too intricate, okay? I don't want to make it seem like if I'm going to build something crazy and monumental and then people are like, what the heck? And I leave people, like, disappointed. I don't want to disappoint anybody. But the little ideas that I do have, I really hope people are like, that makes sense. I like the way you think, but let's get to the good part now. God, I think I said that like 40 times. We're gonna take a side quest on the way to the good part. This is just putting up some more of the ceiling, and then obviously I took a break so I can blow my nose again and show y'all how disgusting of a pig I am. Look at me. How dare I? I belong in the animal habitat that I'm gonna build for the pigs. Look at me, ready? Throw. Yeah, this is the good part. Me looking super sleepy. Look at my eyes. Just give them a second. Watch. See how I try to play it off? Scratching my head like, I'm not sleepy. I'm not on camera. Look at the eyes return back to the sleepiness they were at. I'm trying so hard, but I'm like, buddy, it's time. You gotta go to bed. And I won't. I'm gonna stay there. Because I'm in my head, I can complete at least the top part. What's wrong with me? I'm not going to complete any part of this. I think I get like, well, what is it, 30% of the way done, and I just quit. I tapped out because I started to see like what would resemble hair in water, but it was just like lights, like strings of lights. I was hallucinating. I was seeing stuff, but this time it wasn't Wuzzle Whoops and Wazzle Whizzles or what I saw last time. This time it was just strings of light. See, looking at it, I'm like, what? Is it really there? Nah. Huh? Then I go back to whatever I'm doing. Around this part, I think I'm looking at my phone. I'm probably Googling, is it normal to see strings of lights when you're playing Minecraft? I got the answer and it said no. I'm joking. I have to fill in some of this stuff, okay? I wanted to mass produce something, and I don't know what. Let's just get to that. Let's see what I was trying to do. Nope, never mind. I figured it out. I was giving up on trying to place all the wood for the ceiling down by hand, so I was going to try to use the cheat again and have it fill for me. And then I was like, I gotta look up all these numbers are wrong, and I gave up. I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm just done. I don't know what to do now. Joking, I had to go to the other side and figure it out. I had to get the other waypoint so that I can do this the right way. So I'm checking to make sure that I got it in the right point. And then I'm gonna go right into the task, or not the task, but the thingamajig, whatever you put that stuff. Look, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I'm just putting it in. I'm gonna try to fill this up. I don't wanna do this by hand. So let's just get to the point where I see if I put it up. And I do put it up. It goes very well, except for this part that happens right now, I think. It got filled. And I'm like, oh, what? I'm so just like, you gotta be, you see it? I didn't want it to be like that. I wanted the bark to show. But then I thought, you know what? When you look up, that's gonna break up the monotony. So I decided to go with it. But you know where it really pissed me off? I'm really mad. I did it one row too low. So that means I'm gonna have to go back into it and refill all of that with air and then redo it. And then I realized, oh wait, then I'm gonna have to break the ones that I just placed down to fix all of this. So now you can see in my face, I'm just like, you know what? Do I want to keep doing this? Do I want to keep doing this? And I think I gave it an attempt. I think I'm like, I got this. I can do this. But then I realized that I'm gonna have to do all of these either by putting in the command and lining them up one row by one row, or I'm gonna have to place a bottom row so that I can have the cherry wood or the cherry log facing upwards like the rest, because you can't just place them down. They're gonna come out sideways. So I gave it a good attempt. I'm like, we got this. We'll do this real quick. I believe I was gonna fill it in. What I mean by fill it in is I was going to just leave everything the way it was. Leave it at 3 blocks high. The ceiling, that is. And then just use commands to fill in the gaps so that I didn't have to place a bottom barrier to stand the cherry logs on so they could face upwards. Yeah, and at some point, I remember this, I'm gonna go down to check if I like the height of 3 blocks, and I hate it. Let me get to that part real quick. Here it is. Look at that, scratching of the chin, knowing that I do not like any part of this. Like, you can't even jump. If I had kids, they're not gonna be able to have fun in here because they can't jump either. So I thought about it. I really thought about it. Of just filling everything with air and starting over again. I think I do it. Let me get to that part real quick. And here it is. I set in the last of the command and voila, it's all gone. I know I messed up and I gotta start all over again. So I'm pretty sure I tried doing that, but in the same coordinates, the same numbers, so I can fill it up. Realizing I made a mistake. I think it was that I put 139 when it should have been 140. So we're gonna correct that little bit of a mistake. I think I get that one big block section up and then I just call it from there. I'm pretty sure I start to call it because there's like 5 minutes left of me doing in this, or there's like 5 minutes left for me to complete this live commentary. There we go. So yeah, we got it up. And at this point, I know I'm gonna have to go up there and just do like row by row and whatnot. I still can't fly, dude. Come on. And this is, like I said, where I realize I'm gonna have to go row by row. I'm considering if I'm gonna do this because I'm tired. Obviously I didn't, because the video is gonna end in a little bit, but I will be continuing that today. So if you're watching this now, don't be sad, because we're gonna be coming back either later today or tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We'll be coming back most likely tomorrow with another part of this, with part 2. Because I just couldn't finish it here. I wanted to get sleep. Am I really gonna attempt to try doing this? Let me forward it. Let me check. I think I do go for, oh yeah. I think I'm gonna try to fill a section of it in with with the command prompt. So, oh, look at that little bee. What's up, little bee? Well, let's check. Dude, I'm like watching this for the first time with y'all, so I'm still surprised by some of this because I don't remember it. I think I do. Look at that. So let's see how many blocks out we went. About 4 blocks. And we're gonna go with the cherry log, right? Oh snap! Oh, you messed up right there, buddy. There you go. Let's see what we did. I don't remember doing this. Oh no! Yeah, I did. Freaking crazy. Nice. Nice. Yeah, see, and then from there, all I gotta do is put the little berries at the bottom, but it's only a couple of them, so then I have to go underneath and break them. I might actually do that right now for this little corner. Check me out, buddy. Do you see that? Do you see how the armpit salad just keeps pushing for the crouton cult? Even when I'm sick, I'm just like, nah, let's finish this for not obviously not do this for the vine because that's not around, but let's do this for the tube. Look at that. Buddy, we are making moves. Now we're gonna go inside, break down that snow real quick so we can just drop in. And then we take these down. Not that. We're floating, okay? So I know it looks like we're still touching the ceiling, but we're floating. I made a mistake, and now we're gonna break this down. Sick, look at it. Now this is where it's gonna end. So before it goes, I seriously appreciate y'all for stopping by. If you liked the video, you stood with me throughout this whole little process, please just drop a little like. Just one little tap of a button could do so much for this channel, man, and I would really appreciate it. If you have videos too, let me know. Leave a comment and be like, hey, I left that little like. I'll go to your page and I'll send some support back. I'm not above that. I mean, I might not be able to do it when I'm like absolutely fantastically famous, but for now I can. So like I was saying, just thanks so much, man. I really appreciate y'all. Leave a like if you could, if you're willing to. Comment, subscribe. I mean, that would be really, really nice for the channel. But if not, just watch the video. Give me a couple of minutes of your time, please. I really appreciate that. It'll help us keep moving this forward. So thank you very much for being part of the Crouton Cult. If you're not, I hope you will consider being part of the Crouton Cult. Come back later on tomorrow so that you can get part 2 of this. I love y'all for spending time here. Have a good one.